We're live. What's up?
Are we live? We're live already?
Yeah.
Oh, this is crazy. Okay.
Welcome back to the Lost Boys podcast with me, cøzybøy.
Lost Boys podcast number maybe 9.
We think maybe number 9.
We think it's maybe number 9. And we have our special guest and longtime friend, Mr. Grant Kemp.
What's good?
Give it up
How's
for
everyone doing?
Mr. Grant Kemp. And we have the amazing Maezi. Oh,
hello.
that was off the top, dude.
Yeah.
That was off the top.
Off the rip.
The amazing Maezi.
And of course, we have our man,
Air Jordan.
Yeah.
Me and Maezi just came from a session. We were finished writing a song.
And me and Grant just had a session here.
Today,
Oh,
wait.
wow.
Oh, you guys are writing? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck,
it was
that's
great.
awesome. I want to hear it. Not right now, but
Yeah.
I got to hear it.
Yeah,
Later.
I think
Later.
I'm stoked on it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We
It's
show
turned
each
out
other
really
each other's
cool.
songs we work on. I didn't know you guys were writing today.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
This is
I didn't know you
perfect.
did music.
I
Although I
know.
just met you. So.
Yeah, true.
I know nothing about you.
Yeah, I know. Cozy was actually one of the first people that I started dropping music with, honestly. Like I only had a couple songs out, and thankfully he saw something in me and he was like, yo, let's make some music. And so he's actually helped me a lot.
Bro, that's not even how it happened. You hit me up from a show and you're like, bro, we got to cook up. And then I heard your shit that you had and I was like, oh, this guy's like really good. And I
I'll
was
take
like,
that.
let's run it.
I'll take
That's
that.
what really happened.
I'll take that.
He took me one ride in the Range Rover and I was
Oh,
like,
bro.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, man.
But yeah, dude, me and Grant go way back. We probably have, 3 songs and 2 remixes or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Out.
Yeah, maybe like a total of 5, and then we're
Yeah.
working on one,
Working on more.
hopefully a couple more right now. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a nice sound. I'm excited with where it's going
Yeah.
Y'all better show me after.
for sure.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Oh, we definitely will.
Was
We
it like
definitely will.
pop punk or what? No.
No,
Better than that.
It was a little heavier than that. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. I can't scream like Air Jordan.
Cozy Yeah, well.
It's crazy because it's like, yeah, it's definitely like a little more like metal leaning or like, but then he's like kind of has this like cool like whisper tone over it. It's been really amazing actually for me to see Grant evolve because he started off doing more like, or you might not have even started there, but when I met you, you were doing more like R&B stuff,
Yeah, for
which is
sure.
how we connected.
Yeah,
And then you started transitioning to doing more like rock stuff and whatever else, but there's been quite an evolution there.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I think the reason that happened was because I've always grown up as like a little, like just a skate rat. You know what I mean? I always grew up listening to pop punk, Taking Back Sunday, The Used, like all that stuff, Blink, everything. So when I first got into music, like the direction that people tried to kind of shift me into was like, oh, let's make you, R&B, let's do this. And that was cool and everything. And like I love R&B music. And like I think that's kind of why I ended up liking the lo-fi space more, because it was a little different than like your stereotypical like just R&B song that you would hear on the radio, right? And then I kind of started to find my sound a little bit more and kind of go back to like what I, what my
What
roots
you
were.
actually were, yeah,
and-
your
and
roots.
that's I would always want to write songs in like more of like a pop punk or like a rock fashion, even though I was like making R&B music. So I was like, I got to switch it up a little bit here,
Nice.
So yeah,
Yeah, when we were kind of coming up, rock was really out. It was
Yeah.
like not cool to
it
do
was
guitars.
It was dead.
Yeah.
And I still like the guitars. I just was like, hey, does anyone want to make music with fucking guitars? I like guitars.
I literally I think today is the first time you even heard me play electric
Yeah,
guitar.
and he was sitting here shredding. I was like, what the
Just, like,
fuck?
ripping
like,
it.
dude. Yeah, he was sitting here like, all right,
yeah.
make a song.
Hell yeah.
But it sounded great.
I
But
feel like rock is back now.
it definitely is 100%. Yeah.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Maezi, so whereas me and Grant have gone way back, how long have you guys known each other? Because I just barely met Maezi maybe a few months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have we known each
About a year-ish.
Yeah, about
Okay.
a year, I'd say.
Okay.
Nice,
sick.
nice.
Yeah.
How'd you guys become friends and stuff?
It's through Nico.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
No, it was Nico.
I think it's, what's it called? Thriller Records?
Yeah.
He does-
Shouts out Nico.
Okay.
Nico, what's up? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at a show, just met him there, and he was
Yeah.
like, hey, you want to meet my friends? They're in this band called Maezi666. And I was like, I love that band.
And so,
Nice.
Oh, so you already knew the band?
yeah, I knew their music. They
Oh,
make
that's
trap.
crazy.
Yeah, her band makes trap metal.
Nice.
It's sick.
Wow.
And then it was you and Zab there.
And
I
do you
was like-
produce it mostly or?
yeah, so like all the Scythe Gang stuff I produce and like mixing and like all that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So
It
you
sounds
do a lot.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah, it
thank
sounds
you. I
great.
really appreciate that.
Yeah, I've learned a lot.
Nice.
Because we both use Cubase and like
Cubase gang.
Oh, wow.
hardly
That's
anybody else
rare.
does. So I was
That's
like,
That is
rare.
rare.
I
Dude,
was
we
like,
still gotta get the Cubase hand tattoo.
I was
There you go.
Cubase tattoo.
There you go.
I've
Me,
never-
you-
I've
me,
never
you, and
done
What
Nick-
such-
a weird tattoo to get.
me, you, and Nick Tello will get matching Cubase tats.
Dude, that'd be so sick, honestly. It's just like it's just such a nerdy tattoo to get. Like, what's that? It's the dot I use. Yeah.
Never
Cubase
forget.
gang.
Even other producers would be like,
Bro.
"What is that?"
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Put like your favorite version number. This is 10.6.2.
Yeah. This dropped in 19. That version is my favorite Cubase.
Yeah, I was like, you got to invite me over sometime so I could like see what you're doing, because like it's like Ableton and all the other ones. There's so many like tutorials.
Yeah,
even in my recommended
sure.
on like TikTok, it's like, oh, here's
Yeah.
how you do this in FL, and it's like,
Yeah,
but I don't see
know
any
how to
of
do
that.
that. Yeah.
With Cubase, and then I was like, I gotta just like watch what you're doing, and I was like, whoa, all these tricks that I've never seen before.
Nice.
Learned a
Love
lot.
Cubase. Shouts out Steinberg.
Yeah, that's right.
Love you guys.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
one other person that uses Cubase. He's a really, really dope artist. And then I started looking at Cubase because Elangelo, like the Weeknd's producer, used Cubase for a long time.
Oh, okay.
And he just switched to Ableton on the After Hours
Traitor.
project. I know. So I was reading his like interviews, and he'd put all these like screenshots of like sessions from the hills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's like all in Cubase. I'm like trying to read the busing system and everything.
Like
And
what he was doing. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Nice.
Dude,
But-
honestly, like it's hard for me to understand any other DAW. Like Ableton makes no sense to me. I'm like, the
Really?
fuck is this? Like,
Yeah.
all the chain, like the stuff on the bottom and all that stuff. I'm just like, what's happening here? FL is honestly really confusing to me.
FL is really weird.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I don't really understand. Like, I feel like
The thing is that every clip is its own. In FL, it's almost like every clip is its own track, and then you have to manually send everything to the mixer.
oh, okay.
That's why it's so weird.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
like I've seen people using stuff, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know what that other thing is, like a sampler thing. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, no, I don't understand.
yeah. FL is an interesting one, but
yeah,
crazy.
Cubase gang.
But I think Cubase and Logic are actually very similar.
Are they?
I think so. Yeah.
I've like messed around on. I know like it's like more. I feel like Logic's like the one time I did kind of recently. It seemed like more like advanced.
Mm.
Like it was a bit harder to do stuff, but it was like more specific. I
Yeah.
guess I would say maybe
Yeah.
like the like fading in and fading out stuff, and even like doing the like clip gain was like a
Yeah.
little bit like because on Cubase I just cut the thing and I drag up or down, but Logic
Yeah.
was like something totally different. I
No,
think.
Logic is the same thing. It's just
Oh,
in a different
okay.
place.
Oh, okay,
it's
for sure.
unintuitive. I will say that for the
Yeah,
clip
yeah,
gaining,
yeah.
but it's there. But yeah, that's crazy. So kind of switching it back to Grant for a little bit. So what have you been working on like now?
So right now I'm in the studio a lot this month. I dropped my first EP June 9th, and then I recently dropped a feature with Sarah Phillips. I did a rock cover of like a pop song that she made. I just heard the
Okay.
song and I was like, this is sick. I want to
That's
make a
cool.
rock version of it. So dropped that recently, and now I'm gonna be doing a feature with Jordy Pert pretty soon. Some
Oh,
other
sick.
yeah.
You know who that is? I don't know who that is.
I'm pretty stoked on some other sessions I have coming up.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm just pretty stoked with the people that I'm going to be working with this month and everything like that. And yeah, I mean, it's making that shift into the rock sound has been super fun. And I'm kind of learning that like different producers are very good for doing different things. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you're about to get a tattoo, right? Like you're not going to call somebody that does script to do something realistic, or someone that does old American to do something, So it's like I've kind of found, my people that I like to go to for certain things if I have something in my head, you know what I mean? And it's nice to be able to call somebody and like tell them about an idea and have that get translated into, what I really want to do, So
So it's like playing to people's strengths.
yeah, exactly. And so I mean, there's certain producers that are, they can damn near do anything, but that's
Yeah.
pretty hard to find. You know what I mean? That's like some pretty high level shit, right? Like, oh, I can
True.
and
True.
A lot of them, they like to make a certain type of music, and I completely understand that. That's their art, right? So
Yeah, definitely. That's cool.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, that's how I felt with both of you, because you guys both have produced a song with me,
Yeah.
and it was like I felt like I was being stretched because we were kind of like trying to play into, like I wanted that, but it's like I'll make it do things more your way when I was writing with you, especially you and Mason.
Yeah.
But it was like not the way I normally do things, but it was cool.
Yeah. And it's nice to be like out of your comfort zone sometimes too, right? Like it's
Yeah.
nice to
Yeah.
have somebody that will say like, bro, let's try this. Like, I know this feels weird to you, but like, let's fucking do this. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like you need to grow as
Exactly.
an artist, right? Because you can work with the same person and stay in the same fucking lane as long as you want. And that might work. It might do great. You might do, 500 million streams on songs, but like, it's good to work with other people and like just not feel comfortable. You should feel kind of weird. Like, should I really, am I fucked up? Like it's okay to feel that way. Like I'm not afraid of feeling like that, but I feel like certain people are, and it's like I love to see people get pushed out of their comfort zones.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly how I felt both times
Yeah,
recording both of you, because I was
yeah.
like, I am so shitty at this, but keep talking me through it. Literally, you guys
Yeah.
both were like, sing it like this, do it like this. This
You
is how
did great.
Yeah.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Well, I was gonna say even that snippet that I heard just from the story, it seems completely out of your wheelhouse, but in the best way. You know what I mean? But it sounded really good.
I've tried to make songs like that, but like they just never turn out. That's
Yeah.
what I was telling
yeah,
her too.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like that's her strength.
But that sounded good.
yeah.
Thank
dude.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm super stoked on what we did today. It's just like it not only sounds good, it feels good.
It feels
It
good.
feels good.
I want to hear it.
What would you say the genre of that song would be? Always a loaded question, the genre question.
Scene,
Extreme dance scene core ballad power dance electronic
Yes.
pop.
definitely like
Yes.
It's like
electronic pop. Just tag that on there.
Yeah,
It's like a
electronic
MySpace
pop.
We swear it's pop.
a MySpace EDM song.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I understand
Damn.
that. I understand that.
Yeah,
Big
that's cool.
harmonies.
I mean,
big
that is what it
melodies.
sounded like, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, from the
That's- yep.
snippet.
Can't get
That's
enough.
cool. Yeah.
So,
Fun.
Jordan,
killed
who would be in your top 8, dude? If we still had MySpace.
right now,
Oh, damn. What a
damn,
question.
dude. Oh, I don't know, man.
That's kind
If
of
I
a
don't get top 3, I'm deleting our session.
that's kind of a loaded question
You'd
though,
be there.
right?
I
Like,
know, right?
That's kind of loaded.
I
Like,
can't name names.
yeah,
You three, because you're right in front of me.
exactly.
I'd be changing it. Whoever I'm
I know,
hanging out
right? You're number 1. Yeah.
with. I'd have to. Yeah. What about top 8 influences? Well, all right. Actually,
okay. Top 8 MySpace, but influences for music. How about that?
yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Like now.
Yeah, like if you were to just listen to like, all of the songs that you've written and stuff and like pulled certain lines and feelings and shit from it, like what top 8 artists do you think are the reason that, that's there?
I'll say 3.
Yeah.
I was gonna say top
Yeah,
8's
you
a
guys
little.
said
8's hard.
Grant's
8's a
just,
lot.
Grant's just pulling 8.
That's why MySpace isn't a
Give
thing.
me your
anymore.
top 15 influences.
I know. I was on the 8. I'm sorry. Let's
For
do
me, it's
3.
probably like Swaco, 303,
Okay.
and maybe A Day to Remember.
Was
Okay.
Swaco on MySpace like that?
No, I mean like just in general.
Oh, just like
It's
today.
yeah,
just like-
right.
Oh, I see what
Biggest
you're saying.
influences
Yeah.
for
Okay,
me. What
got
about
it.
you guys? What are your biggest like? If you had to pick 3 as like your biggest influences musically.
Grant, you go. You
Okay.
go first.
Fuck, man. I would say for the stuff that I'm writing right now, I would say Taking Back Sunday, The Used, and
The Use is a good one.
like Senses Fail, probably.
Nice.
Those are the vibes that are sort of on the way,
That's fire.
I'm so excited.
Maizy.
For me, for my own music, I guess I would say Dragon Force, Cascada, and there's this Russian artist named Klava Koka. She's
Mhm.
really good.
Okay.
I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right, but it's like dance pop kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Cascada,
cool.
Dragon Force, Klava Koka, and Children of Bodom and In Flames, just because.
Children of Bodom.
COBHC for
Nice.
life.
Nice.
R.I.P. Alexi Leho.
All right.
Damn, that's crazy. I think for me, influences definitely The Weeknd's always a really top
Nice.
contender, especially for like the pop and like the early kind of like dark
Like
kind
his
of
early
R&B shit. Yeah. And then Corbin, or like he used to go by Spooky Black.
Okay. Yeah.
Huge influence, especially on like my early music. But I feel like just like kind of like soundscape writing style stuff. And then I'm trying to think of like who else. But I really like this artist named Nicole Dollanganger. She's like an indie artist, but like again, just crazy lyrics,
I'll have to
crazy
check her out.
melodies. She's cool and yeah, like very just like stripped down, like
yeah,
just
like raw.
yeah, just very
Like
raw.
hardly anything on the
Yeah,
track,
like
or,
hard, literally. Yeah,
I
exactly.
like
Yeah,
it.
I feel like that's
super
how you
raw.
know when like an artist is really good, if they can do a lot with just like
Dude,
She does a lot with
Yeah.
like
A little
nothing.
bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
That's crazy, dude. Like speaking to that, like when you
Mhm.
hear a song, it's like an Americana song by Jason Isbell. I
Mhm.
can't remember what it's called right now, but
Damn.
it sounds different than like any of his other stuff. Most of his
Yeah.
other stuff's like country, but like he tells this crazy fucking story throughout the whole song.
Damn. Yeah.
And my friend Wells, who
Mhm.
is a radio host, he told me he interviewed him one time about what the song was about, and like he wouldn't even tell him. He was just like super mysterious about it. But like the lyrics to the song, if you listen to it closely, you're like, I don't know if this is about fucking murder or like or what it's really about. Like the
Oh,
way
man.
he tells his story is
Yeah.
like nuts, dude.
I
Yeah.
love a good story
Yeah.
in a song. It's crazy. But yeah. Also, I forgot to post this to my story, so I'm just gonna pop it on there real
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
Y'all
No,
keep
me too.
taking it away.
You're going on tour soon, Maezi.
oh yeah. Going on tour
Plug it.
August 8th through the 20 or I don't remember the exact dates. I know I'm leaving on the 8th, but it's like August 11th through like the 27th. I'm filling in on guitar for Raven Black. And yeah, I'm super
Nice.
excited.
Hell
It's
yeah.
gonna be fun.
Run it up.
Spooky carnival metal time.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's go.
Lots of fun.
That's a little riff right there.
Yeah.
You've been busy with a lot of stuff. Do you have any shows coming up or anything, or not right now?
So yeah, right now I'm in studio mode.
Yeah.
You know, like it's great to play shows and everything, but like I feel like with where I'm at right now, I want to have the exact set list that I want, and like I would, because especially in LA, it's already hard enough to fill a room, because like when you're looking at a market like LA, that's like the fucking varsity, right? So there's always something going on every night. There's always stuff for people to do, and all it takes is one event to get thrown, and like you've lost half your crowd, right? So with that being said, you can't play too many shows back to back to back in LA as an artist, because people are going to stop showing up. Like if you're playing a show every month, like people like, unless you have a song that's blowing up or something and you have a lot of traction, like it's good to space them out. Like playing smaller towns is good, but yeah, I'm getting my set list together, and then I'll probably rip a show in like August, you know, something like that. But yeah, this month I'm just grinding in the studio as much as I can. So
That's smart. I
Yeah.
totally agree with that
Yeah.
too.
yeah, and you're gonna have to be there. I'm gonna keep you updated with the date, because you know we got to open up that fucking pit. Dude.
Keep me updated.
You
Let
know
me
we gotta
know.
open up the pit, dude.
Let
I've
me
been
know.
missing you on stage, bro.
You gotta hit the
I need
pit.
you up there, bro.
I'll be there.
Serious, I miss you back.
I didn't even think about that. Like you, both you guys, Grant and Jordan, are some of my favorite people, but you come in and out of town
Yeah.
often.
Yeah,
And then
a
you
lot.
guys are probably not even in town the same time a lot
Yeah.
of the time.
I was
Yeah.
supposed to, I felt so bad I couldn't make it to that last show.
Oh yeah,
I
dude.
remember that.
Yeah.
Because
I
that was
remember
that,
that. Yeah,
and then it was
yeah.
like the next day we were supposed to play our song with
Yep.
Mason.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Mason Musso
Yeah.
at Hyperpunk.
Yeah,
Yep.
at
The next
Hyperpunk.
day,
Yeah,
and I had
remember
to
that.
cancel that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And then my blackout party, I had to cancel that. It was just like something
Yeah.
happened.
that
and I
was
just like
Viper Room, I think. Yeah,
It was Viper.
That was a
I
fun
went
show,
to that
dude.
show. That was a good
that was
show.
a fun show. I was like,
yeah.
dude, what's crazy about when you play a show in LA, and you guys all know this, like
Mhm.
you're just like, I just hope that room's full, dude. I
Yeah.
hope that fucking room fills up.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And so when you walk in,
It's like dead empty,
Yeah,
and then it
like
just like
you-
spikes real
yeah,
hard.
like you walk
Yep.
in, like, you know, you fucking sound check, walk in, you know, you hang out for the opener or whatever. You might be the opener, shit, who knows, right?
Yeah.
But like, you're like, these fucking people better
Sweating.
start walking in right now.
It's like checking the clock.
You know?
I feel like
Yeah.
LA is spoiled.
Yeah.
It's you can any band or any artist will come to LA.
Well, yeah, and everybody's perpetually unimpressed. They don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, so that's the thing. It's not like if you're playing fucking Scottsdale or something. Like Arizona is one of the funnest places I've ever played because like there's just less to do there, right? So like when you throw a show, like when we played in like Dallas, like people show up, dude, because they're actually excited for it. They're not like, oh, like who has the most clout? Like, let's go there tonight. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god damn it.
Dude,
He
that
doesn't
is
even follow me back.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
What an asshole.
Fucking,
Well, dude, we should talk about that.
dude.
so accurate.
So in mine and Grant's history, what have we played? We played Dallas.
Yep.
We've played Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii was
That
legit.
was sick.
That was like
sick.
that was one of the best shows
Yeah.
we've ever done.
Dude, we filmed a music video that we never dropped.
That music video.
What?
Oh god.
Drop
Oh,
the video.
man.
Yeah. Why? Why didn't you drop it?
Do you want to say why?
Okay. Well, yeah, there was, a certain person that he may or may not have been dating and at the time, and like, the music video was sick, but just due to insecurity issues from her side, he didn't end up dropping the video.
Basically what happened was I was talking to somebody. I was single.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was talking to somebody, didn't know where it was going.
Yeah.
And then we basically shot this music video in like the hotel. So okay, so more context.
It was a sick video.
It was
dude.
so cool, dude. So basically what happened was it was probably you got the offer, but like Grant got the offer to go out to Hawaii to perform at a halftime of a fashion show.
Yeah.
So
Sick.
basically, or like
That's fun.
it
was like this rooftop pool thing.
Yeah,
Like, it was
and
pretty cool.
they flew all of us out to Hawaii,
Yeah.
and they gave us it was like a beachfront hotel in Waikiki, and they had this fashion show,
and
and
Teslas
it was super cool. And we got Teslas.
They gave us
It was
Teslas to drive
crazy.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
okay.
yeah, we were whipping Teslas. We had a Model X, like $120,000, like ludicrous plus, Tesla Model S too. It was crazy.
Fuck?
Yeah, and we were just whipping it around the island, going crazy. And we basically we were like, oh, we just performed, and then we were like, oh, let's get everybody into our hotel room. You know what I mean? Because it's like a fashion show, so there's like a bunch of models and stuff.
We just started recruiting people. We're like, hey,
So
you
we
want
were
to shoot
like,
a music video?
Yo, let's come shoot a
Right.
All
music
the pretty
video.
girls.
Let's shoot a music
Hi.
video.
It was sick.
So then
I
it was
see.
it was like me, Grant, and then two other dudes that we were traveling with at the time.
Yeah.
And then there was just like 10 like model girls in the room. And it wasn't like that. You know what I mean?
It wasn't like a
But-
rap video. Like it wasn't anything
Yeah,
where there
it
was
wasn't like that.
ass everywhere or anything
Yeah.
like that. It was
But-
like just vibes.
It was vibes, but there was this one girl who was pretty drunk, and she was just like licking on everybody's face.
I remember that, dude.
Like she was going off.
just
so
licking
she,
faces.
She made it look like that.
Yeah.
She made it look like
Yeah.
that type of video
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
we weren't. And she's like, "Oh, these two dudes are like R&B, like hip hop guys.
Yeah.
Like I know what they want."
You don't need
and
to
she
keep
just
licking
went
us.
in. She's
yeah.
like making out with us and like,
Yeah,
but
it's
like, and I'm like almost like here,
it's
like,
we're
you know
like
what I mean? Trying to-
singing, and she's like
yeah,
neck
and
licking
she's like
and stuff.
like
It's
holding,
dude,
yeah. So
chill
she was going
out.
off.
Yeah,
Was it like? Did
Um,
it make it cringe or is it?
it made it cringe.
So
yeah,
wasn't
it was
cool?
kind of
It-
cringe, and then
yeah.
it also just like it was kind of off brand for both of us,
Yeah,
to
it
be
just
honest.
wasn't
Like
it
it just didn't look
it
right.
wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, like
yeah, because
it's different if it's like, oh,
yeah.
there's like friends and like pretty people like kind of hanging out and like
Yeah.
partying in the back of a hotel, like that's
Yeah.
cool. But it's like it kind of took it to like cringy like make out like 90s rapper.
Yeah.
She couldn't read the vibe.
No.
Yeah, like it just was kind of weird, and it just looked weird for us.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah, like when you look at
Um,
it, you're like, we can't use this shit.
Yeah, when we looked at it, we were just like,
Yeah.
and then as he said, like I was talking to somebody at the time who I
Yeah.
was very interested
Yeah.
in.
I forgot about the neck
And
licking.
Yeah, that was like actually more
That
of
was
a
the
bigger
main
thing. It was
caveat,
just really
yeah.
off brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just just that one scene or like that one girl just really made it look like we were just making out with everybody, and it
Yeah.
was just that
And that
thing.
wasn't even the case.
And it wasn't what was happening. So, anyways, yeah, and then yeah, like that girl who I did actually eventually ask to be my girlfriend, but I was like, I just feel like if we dropped this music video, it looks
Just
like
gonna-
what it
just
was.
gonna be mayhem,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And it was just like I had, we weren't exclusive, so it wouldn't have mattered, but it was just like,
Not worth the drama when the music video wasn't.
yeah, like it
Fitting.
was
It's just
like
not a
that.
good look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just like looked weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, yeah, but
this is what you do when you're not around me.
Yeah,
Right.
like and like y'all know they
Who
know me.
are
I'm like
you?
low key.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then I have this girl just licking my whole face and like just being like going in on me, and I'm just like like literally I was like kind of going like this.
Yeah.
But I still have it. It's on my hard
Funny
drive.
as fuck, dude.
I think
But
you
it
should
was just a
post it.
crazy fun trip, dude.
I
Like,
say post it.
we got paid and we
Dude.
played and we gotta go around with the
Yeah.
locals, and they showed us all the cool spots.
Yeah,
on,
all the local
on
spots.
Oahu.
It was sick, dude. It was sick.
And it was just a beautiful,
Yeah.
fun trip. And then our flights got canceled,
dude, they did.
and
I
then the
forgot about
Tesla
that.
almost died, and we couldn't make it to the
Bro.
airport.
Bro,
Oh,
I
no.
And it was
remember-
like
dude,
almost like COVID was happening. I remember
dude, yeah,
talking.
What the fuck?
We were in the ocean. Me and you were just like
Dude.
knee deep in the ocean, just like, man, it's this COVID thing. You know,
Yeah,
it sounded kind of
dude,
crazy.
I know what's
You
going
know?
on, but yeah, I remember like
Oh, man.
we were there, we were there the day that Kobe actually died, dude. And
Oh
and, dude,
yeah.
I remember I was posting on my story,
Man.
and like I didn't know, and like I had people like reaching
Everyone
out
was
to me,
like,
"Why are you
"Bro."
posting yourself? Like you're
I
a piece of shit."
remember
I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then I looked at the news, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, R.I.P. Kobe, dude. I didn't know, but yeah, I remember when we had the Tesla. There's no chargers on the North Shore of Oahu, and
no
we didn't know that.
chargers.
And so, if you run a Tesla down to 0 miles, like it fucks the car up, like it fries the car, right?
Yeah.
Oh
So we
shit.
got this like $120,000
It like basically totals the
that
car.
we're mobbing around.
What?
And we had
Yeah.
to find a Toyota dealership with an EV. I think he dipped and like Ubered to the airport.
I had to dip
across
'cause
the
my
whole
airport
island to,
was-
like,
yeah.
leave. And yeah, dude, that was a fun trip though. It was sick.
Yeah. That was like that trip had a lot of really good memories.
for
I mean,
sure.
that's like probably giving you guys 10% of the trip, to
yeah,
be honest.
for sure.
There was
for
a lot
sure.
more
There
that
should have been a
happened.
documentary made about
Yeah.
that fucker, but
But it was fun. Yeah, we got to get back to Hawaii somehow.
for sure, dude.
that'd
I
be
gotta,
fire.
I gotta hit those people up. see if
Yeah,
they can
for real.
pull something
Actually,
off.
they'd probably be down. Yeah.
Can you imagine if you guys would have been stuck there during COVID?
Oh, dude, that
You know
would
what I
have
mean?
been
That
That would have
insane.
been sort of
Oh
lit.
no,
actually.
I'm stuck in Hawaii.
just keep the Tesla, dude.
Oh no.
Keep the Tesla.
Yeah.
You guys got to extend our stay in this
Yeah.
hotel for.
I don't
2.5
feel safe. I don't feel
years.
safe. I have to stay here. I don't feel safe. I'm not gonna.
Oh
complain.
man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a beautiful hotel.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Oh yeah, how are we doing?
We're close.
We're close.
Close. Like 45.
28
seconds
minutes
close.
so far. We're 28
so
28
far,
minutes
something
in.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We barely made this happen too. This is
I
like
know.
in passing.
I know, dude. In passing, but
Like I gotta go have another session now.
we'll
I don't
make
know
it
what to
happen
do, but,
again
like,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course. Well, we got to do another one with you, like full length as well.
I'm super down.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just glad, like, because I know Jordan's been talking about this for a while, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
timelines and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah,
I'm glad
it's
like, I
hard.
finally made
stoked.
it.
And
I'm
we're
stoked.
finally
Yeah.
we're finally in the groove where, I mean, we had a small technical difficulty, but like this took a minute to figure out.
Dude, I bet.
You know
bro,
what I
because
mean?
This is a whole setup.
Yeah.
Like,
Look
this
at
is
all
like
those
the full-
cables.
Yeah,
Yep,
this is a
yep.
full
So
thing,
many
dude.
cables.
And it sounds good. We've got like live, like
Yeah.
So
yeah, dude.
now it's easy to run it. Now
It
it's
is.
easy to just be like plug and
Yeah.
play and talk to the homies.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
but yeah, we want to be more organized with it and like really like
100%, dude.
get
I like
people
it.
in, get people
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
Because the first bit we did, it'd be like almost like a 6-hour deal of like troubleshooting and like
oh, for sure.
people
dude.
showing
I
up
mean,
late,
yeah,
and then the
100%.
conversation was very like
yeah.
it was entertaining.
Yeah.
but it would
Yeah.
be like all over the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. For
You know
we
what I
don't know
mean?
what we're doing either. We're just figuring
Yeah.
it out as we go. We're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck it.
whatever.
But I think like the last like 3 or 4 have actually been really good, especially even the one that just me and you did. I think was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
And I think
Yeah.
it helps when you guys like know each other too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's easier to do it with like homies and like one new person because then everybody can kind of gauge each other and just
Yeah.
vibe. So yeah,
True.
We're
True.
learning a lot. We've learned a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
appreciate
together.
you guys having me, you
Dude,
know?
thank you, bro. We'll
Hell yeah.
we'll have you again. We'll have you again
Yeah.
for a longer one for
Most
sure.
definitely.
Yeah, when you're
In
not on the
depth.
clock.
In depth,
In
review.
depth, dude.
Yeah.
In
When's
depth.
your next song drop?
The deep dive. What?
When's your next song drop?
Right now,
Got one soon or no?
not soon. No,
But your EP
probably-
is out though.
EP
That's
is out
been
though. Yeah, that dropped June 9th.
What's the EP called?
It's called GK.
Okay.
Self-titled.
Hell yeah. And
so-
then where do people find it? You got to tell people how to find
yeah,
it.
Spotify, Apple Music, every platform you can find it. Search Grant Kemp, GK. Whole EP's there. So I
Hell
hope you
yeah.
guys fuck with it.
Gotta give
Hell
that
yeah.
a spin.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got a new song coming out The one you showed me. Oh, I don't know when it's coming out. Is that your next one you're dropping?
Yeah, that's the next one I'm dropping. I have to like shoot art and make a
Yep,
video
okay.
and the whole.
But
all that
you've been dropping a lot of
stuff.
songs though.
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Music time. Is
That's
Got the
what
machine
awesome.
going. Fuck yeah.
Maezi solo.
Sick.
I'll definitely listen later for sure.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
And you too. You've
And
been
me.
dropping. You've been dropping a lot of
I'm
songs
dropping
too.
too.
Dude.
Yeah, I got one
Cozy's
coming
always
out
dropping.
August 11th, dude. I'm always dropping.
Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty soon.
Cozy's,
It's like,
oh, yeah.
Cozy's got
3
bangers
weeks?
in the archives,
Mhm.
just ready for rapid deployment.
bangers on
He
bangers,
does,
dude.
yeah.
He's got a hard drive full of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
it's
not
crazy.
to be. He's
Not to be trifled
Not
with.
to be trifled with.
Yeah.
That's a new word, trifold.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, that's a story for another day. That's a story for another day. We gotta stop. We gotta
Yeah.
cut. We gotta cut this podcast.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.
Later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So wait. So this is the Lost Boys podcast. Thank you, Grant. Thank you, Maezi. I'm cøzybøy. This is,
Here, Jordan.
and we're signing off. Podcast number 9. Next one coming soon, probably on Sunday. Love you guys.
Later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh yeah, boys.